What's up, everybody? Like and subscribe if you want more bullish content. Today, I want to talk about the internet computer, but I also want to talk about appreciation and patience. So, currently the internet computer price is at $4.20. So, currently this is the only closest thing we have to an Amazon, an XRP, or a Bitcoin in the entire crypto market. We may see some other things move, but this is the only thing with real technology. And my bad for my dog in the back, but I just want to get this message out. And I want to talk about, first, patience. When it comes down to these type of investments, and when it comes down to investing in general, I learned this from an advisor, a popular advisor. He said, if you're not willing to wait 10 years on an investment, can you really call yourself a long-term investor? So remember, you need to be patient when it comes to these investments. And then it segues into my next thing, and that's appreciation. We need to have more appreciation for life and for being able to wake up for another day. Now, I know life isn't perfect. I don't have a perfect life. I'm pretty sure you probably don't have a perfect life, but what we can say is we're able to watch videos, we have jobs, and I'm sure most of you guys have more money than I do. And I'm happy because I'm young and I have a good amount of money. But this is the thing. The goal has to be the fire lifestyle. I want to keep talking about this because this is financial independence, retire early. And this is what focuses on achieving financial independence with the option to retire early with an above average lifestyle. And I know a lot of people got into the internet computer when it was like at a higher price. And I'm sorry, we have to be patient. My buy-in price right now is around $7. So I'm down right now a bit. I'm down in all my portfolios, but I'm not worried because I just see it as an option to get more. And I really want you guys to take into consideration the fire lifestyle. And remember, 5 to 10 years of investing, especially if you're investing into the right things like internet computer, BTCI, those type of investments. And I want to show you guys BTCI because this is a really good one, because it gives you the dividends and then you get to also enjoy the growth of Bitcoin. So you get that 2.39 yield every month, which is around 28% a year. You get that monthly distributions. And if you're on Coinbase, if you're on Robinhood, Vanguard, Ally, or Fidelity, or Webull, you can easily get into that when it's not financial advice. But this is what I'm saying. I want the fire lifestyle, not just for me, but for all of us. We can all do it with ICP, with crypto, but with investing. We have to be aggressive in the market right now because in the next 5 years, by 2030, we don't know how much of a role AI is going to play in society. But if we're putting our money behind it, and like I said, I'm putting $2-3K a month in the market. That's not a lot compared to some other people I'm going to show you right now. But before I show you that, I want to show you guys something to show you guys appreciation. These are some young children, young ladies that have to go every day to school far away. And it's hard. You have to think they want the opportunity of an education. I'm sure most people watching this, we have an education. And we may take for granted that we have an investment that's going to give us the return and profits through time. We just have to be patient and be appreciative for what we have. Be appreciative for the knowledge.
Maria have a long walk ahead of them, 2.5 hours. Of all the children who attend the school, the sisters live furthest away. The girls live in extreme poverty, as does 60% of Bolivia's rural population. But the hardest thing for them is their solitary life on a mountaintop. All their friends live.
And I want you to remember, with the fire lifestyle, this can come with you moving to a place like Thailand. And I have a homie who lives in Thailand right now off of $1,000 a month. And he's living a great life. He's, 24 years old? And he's living an excellent life. Bro is out there relaxing. He's trading, he's investing, he has money stacked up. He's, in a sense, living his fire lifestyle. And this is what I'm saying. We have to keep pushing towards the fire lifestyle and telling each other, grind now, shine later. So pay attention to this because You need to understand that people are going through it worse than you, and they don't get even the like right end of the stick. There's big powers in this world against us that are doing everything to make us not be humans anymore. But just remember, we have to be humans, and we have to remember there's someone going through it worse.
In the valley, and the long journey to school is exhausting and dangerous. Helen and Mariela dream of what it would be like to leave the mountain and their poverty behind.
I want to become a doctor.
Para curar los dientes.
To give people good teeth.
Vacunar.
Make them healthy.
Bueno, pues,
I want my own farm.
yo compro mi buzo.
And new things.
Yo compro
I'd buy sweaters.
Anyway,
And that's all I'm really trying to get to you. This
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
that a good education is their best chance for a life.
They have to travel far away to get to school in Bolivia.
The sisters call the first stage of their journey the Snake Hill. They've often seen the naka naka, a species of coral snake in the high grass. The snakes are hard to spot, as most of them are only 7 to 12 inches long, and their venom makes them even more dangerous. It causes paralysis and can even...
So basically what I'm getting at, there's someone that's going through it more than all of us, and we should be appreciative that we have investments. Most of us have hundreds of thousands in the market, and we don't have nothing to worry about in the sense of animals attacking us and being a prey to a predator. So just remember that, because we take those things for granted sometimes. And I just want to go on X real quick, go through some stuff that I seen. My bad. So we got from Bull's ICP, you can short sell. I'll continue to accumulate. Let's see who wins. And this is what we're talking about, the Warren Buffett method. Finding something that's undervalued, getting into it, and riding it up. And that's what people have been doing for centuries. This investing game is cold. This is how you live the fat fire lifestyle, the fire lifestyle in general. So since June, he's been adding 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. You see, boom, boom. He adding big money. See, he adding big money, and that's all he's doing. While everybody's selling on the way down, he's not worried, because guess what? At some point, the sentiment's going to change, and the internet computer is going to have the spotlight. Nobody can call when it's going to happen. I mean, I can say, oh yeah, December the 17th, the internet computer is going to start rallying. Anyone can say that. But like I said, when it does have its time, I will be positioned. I have a good amount of shares. I'm happy. I have other investments that I'm investing into. I'm happy, because ultimately I'm building towards the fire lifestyle before I turn 30, 35. Hopefully before I turn 30, but 35 would be perfect. But this is the thing. No matter where you are, any age in life, you can start building now. As long as you're able to invest, as long as you have a job, you can start building towards it, because everyone has their own category of fire that they can be in. You could be a person who may live under 25K a year, and that's okay, because you may want to go live somewhere where the currency, you can get more with the US dollar when you trade the currency. Or you might want to live a more above average lifestyle, and that may mean you have to put more in the market. You're gonna have to do what Bull's ICP is doing, and there's nothing wrong. You can do whatever you want to do, but just ultimately building towards a fire lifestyle. Because if you're like me and you don't got just money given to you, you have to build toward this lifestyle. Because I don't know about you guys, I love to work. Y'all put us here to till the fields, but I don't want to work for people. I don't want to work for a wage. And that's why I love investing. And that's the tool to make you not have to work for wage. If you take investing seriously and just put more money every month into it, trust me, it can help. All right, let's see. Amir. If significant rate cuts occur by the end of the year, expect ICP to reach $38. This is reasonable, as it's double the value from November 2024. And everybody's going to speculate on price. Like I said, look, I'm patient. I've been in ICP for not a full year yet, but get into it. And I want to be a long-term investor, so it'd be smart for me to hold over a year. and to wait till I'm at a good point where I could pull profits. And for anyone else who's been in longer, I know it's probably been a roller coaster ride, but it's okay, because finally, when it reaches your point to take profits, you'll be good, bro. You won't even have to worry. And then we got the last post of the day, my target for next 3 months. And it says Bitcoin 130K to 150K, Ethereum 7 to 10K. And I don't see ICP, but my price prediction for the internet computer, I'm gonna stick with it. It's around $30 to $35. And I don't know if it's going to be by the end of this year, but by whenever this cycle ends. So maybe even by January, end of first or beginning of second quarter next year. I don't see the internet computer necessarily needing the market to go up, but I see it obviously going up with the rest of the market. But other than that, if you're not invested into ICP, I don't know what you're doing. Thank you for watching, and y'all bless.